Holy moly! Jake, thank you for the sub, tier 1. 19 months, incredible. How you doing? Remy, hello, good morning. How are you doing? We're doing a little bit of a different thing today, because I got a package. And in the dead of night last night, a package got delivered at my door. I thought we'd unbox it, look at what it is, and so on. Let's see if a few more people might like come in before we start. But I've done a little bit of prep work. Taped over my address. I think that's a good thing to do, maybe. I should also get like a Dave 2D style setup with like a camera from up top or something. Yeah, keyboard stuff is cool. I don't know if you can... Maybe you can, if you recognize that little pattern there, maybe you can guess what it is. If you're a keyboard person. The box is a little bit like... There's a bit of a dent there. I hope it's well packaged inside. So we'll see how that goes. Also a little bit of a thing here. Yeah. So, what's everyone been up to? Any movements yet on the you know, the baby front? We're having Kong Strong today, which is the best drink. I'm tired as all hell. Hello, Mind Rage. You did hear keyboard. Welcome. Yeah. I don't think we should make too big of a deal of this. What do we have, like? What does it say? We have one viewer? That can't be right. 4 viewers, that's much better. But yes, you did hear keyboard. I have a package here with a certain pattern on it. That's gotten sent to me because I guess they figured maybe I'd like it. So we'll see. Don't know what brand that is. Maybe we can... I guess you'll know. I guess you'll know. I'm pretty excited. So like, I don't know what everyone... See if this one... Like my camera keeps flipping back and forth between portrait mode when I do this. I think it might stay. Also, I need to put this little stabilizing... I have like a Gorilla Pod that I stabilize my my giant monitor with, so that it doesn't wobble as much. We'll see how that goes. But as you know, like I'm... this is my keyboard or my desk right now. I got like low profile switches just lying around. I'm a big nerd. So I'm super excited to see what's going on here. I got the Pro Influencer really gross thing. It's a pair of scissors from some brand. So, pretty excited to like open this shit up and see what it is. I've been using my own like handmade, hand-designed printed keyboard, so it's got a lot to live up to. Like my keyboards, I've molded to the size of my own hands. I've removed every key that I can. I don't want to have, and all that stuff. But this one, yeah, let's see what it is. Ready? So yeah, I said before, this is sent to me by the company to try out. Let's go. Okay, look, it's got bubble wrap. No, it's not bubble wrap, or is it? I don't even know. I was considering taking out what I thought was an inside box, but I think it's just an outside box. So we got brand reveal, I guess. What do we have here? This is the enhancement kit. So it's not bubble wrap, it's some other weird material. It's like, yeah, it's slim bubble wrap or something. This is supposed to be like an enhancement kit. I don't know what that is yet. Let's take everything out. These are extra keycaps, black, of course. And here, got a big box. Yes. Cool, right? Let's see what's inside. I think there is a carry case. Hello, Mint! What's up? Boom. Ooh. This feels premium. It's really solid. Smells like new electronics or new plastics. I don't know. What do you think? Should we do the thing? Okay. Maybe I should open it like this. You ready? Ta-da! Holy shit. They're smaller than I thought, which is awesome. Right, so this is the Digma Defy, which is a split keyboard. Let's see what else goes in here. So we got like left side, right side, and there's this, I don't know what this is, but I think it's like if you want to connect it. So we'll figure it out. We'll do the whole like setup on stream. First impressions, super solid. Like comparing to my own like 3D printed shit, this is feeling good. These are detachable, so you can have them or not. But the like keyboard sides do include this like wrist rest part, and you can't get rid of it. It's got tenting in like multiple directions, which is super cool. It is fully wireless, from what I know about it. And it's got RGB, supposedly decent battery life, so we'll see. Weird thumb clusters. They look like they could be pretty well suited for the way I type, but we'll see. Maybe I'll have to like get rid of some of these ones if I accidentally press them. Okay, there's a little bit of something here. Let me look at what that is. User manual. And it's the smallest thing I've ever seen. There's a sticker. Another sticker. Dude, like, how small is this? It's a QR code. Hello, CNEC. What's up? Okay, so let's see if we can get these going. We'll look at the other parts soonish. I'm just dying to to put my hands on this. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Initial impressions. This thumb key is where it should be. These are not blank; they're going to be see-through. So you can tell a little bit if you go right up to it. Should we scan the frickin' QR code and see what happens? Yeah. Opening Chrome. Getting started. Welcome, Digmate. So I'm gonna open this up on the computer, I think. Digma.com pages. Defy get started. Okay, give me a second. Oh, I can't type on that keyboard. I gotta use the other one to start. Yeah, comparison to my regular board here. This is where it's gotta start flipping around. Don't do that, camera. Stop. This is what I usually use. Here is the Defy. It feels pretty solid, to be honest. It is bigger, but counting the wrist rest and this wrist rest, it's not that big of a difference in size. I can get them pretty close. Let me go to Digma.com. I'm gonna switch to support, maybe. I'm gonna switch to so you can see the next up setup. Here we go. Let's go to screen here. Let's set this up. Comprehensive guide, wireless, RF. So, there's a small switch on the back of your Defy. Let's look. Is it this one for wireless? Oh, dude. We got lights. I don't know if you need to see this, but turn on, connect to the Neuron. This is the Neuron. This is what we want to connect to our PC. I'm gonna grab the USB cable here. We'll use another one later. But I think it is the smaller. No, it's the bigger one. This one goes in, and now we got lights. Interesting. Let's see if it types. It does type. I have no idea what any key does. I can't even do like this delete. Yeah, that's backspace. I thought this was enter, but it's not. Enter is probably here somewhere. Yeah, that's enter. Cool. Can we put up like a... Can we put up like another view here? I want to show you the screen and this. And camera, can you focus? Focus! It refuses. Can it focuses on my hand. It focuses on my hand. Hello, camera. Can you please, like... I guess that's the best it does. That's strange. Okay, so we got a bit of a colored lights set up here. Let's see if we can add like screen capture here. Display capture, screen crop, I think is good. I'll grab this part and just scale it down, I guess. 1 second here while I try to figure out how to actually do a stream like this. So I'll grab the the central portion of my screen here. We'll set it overlaid on top, I think, like this. Just so you know, like what I'm going on about. Cool. Sweet. So we can type. Brrr. So it's got Gateron. No, wait. It says on the box. It's got Gateron G Pro Jellos in there. Jellos, like it's pronounced, of course. I don't generally type on. Let's see if we can work with. It's gonna be a bad experience. Look at this. Why is it not fully lit up? That's strange. Ah, it's because I probably touched. Ah, look at that. It's got different layers lighting up differently. Nice. I wish we had a less blurry image on this old camera here. Is it because if I look at, I'm pretty sharp. But it's kind of not focusing. But I think we need to set up the keyboard layout a little bit before we start here. I am pretty specific about what I how I have things. It is like apparently you can just charge it. Yeah, wired. We don't have the wired version, but we could use it that way, I guess. Neuron. Start using it. Probably gonna tell us about all the different keys. We're gonna layer 1. I don't necessarily care that much. So basic core or basic core, as you said. This is the configuration thing. So that's it. How's the audio levels, by the way? Am I voice at the right level? Did I click this? Did I not click this? Let's click it. Consent. Scan keyboards. Oh, it did find. I just found it here. Okay, cool. All right, so this is the setup software. Can we make it bigger? We can. Lovely. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So there's just a few things that I need to change to be able to type on it. I like that better. And the first set of things would be the backspace key, and I want to figure out like where it lies. It lies here on my pinky, and that's whatever is shift caps lock now. So let's turn that into backspace. Ooh, this is not bad. It is like I've used Via before. Does it already work? It does not automatically update. You gotta probably do save first. And then we got all the alt and tab and stuff. Backspace tab, that's what I want. It's gonna take a little while. to get used to. Regarding ergonomics, like my thumb rests on this key here, and I don't feel like I'm gonna press the bottom ones on without or like when I don't want to. So that's good. That's space. And we got like super, some layer switch. This is not what I want. I want this to be alt. I want this to be control. And then I got space, and then the other side of that. Or wait, what do I want? I want it to, yeah, I want to rest thumb there on space. Then we got control or backspace here. I think what I want for this one is a layer. I'm gonna put that on layer 2. Like that. And I got like Windows keys and some stuff. I'm gonna ignore everything until I know what I want here. Enter here. No. I want to enter here. But do I want it actually there? Or do I want it there? I want it there, I think. Yeah, so that's gonna be enter. Cool. And then since I'm a Swedish boy, we gotta figure out how to do the Swedish keys, which might be an issue or not. I don't know if you can set it up to show the Swedish things. It's got Windows here. If I do that, oh, I need F27 and stuff. That. Okay, so 1 second. It's gonna take a little while. Hello, Cyber Comrade. Are you seeking the way to forget mouse? No. Resemi's on the Glove 80, 4 hours. Backlight. Yeah. Oh Lord. I think we probably should bring up Vile and see how I got my keyboard set up, the one that I built myself. It's got this different layout, so like if we're doing a bit of a like first impressions of the software here, obviously Digma software looks a lot better. There's some usability stuff in here that's pretty nice. So for example, you can tell I've got the actual like Swedish character. Well, you can't because it's too small on the screen, but I do have the Swedish. I think I can zoom in, yeah. So I got the Swedish letters here. I have no idea how to get those to show up on the Digma board. And you can actually set the keyboard layout from a drop down here, and that shows you which key is which. I would assume that that would be how that the mapping would be what you think it is, but we'll see. The other part is the changes here happen immediately, so like I don't have to press save or anything, it just updates. And then we got the fact that when you click a letter, like I want to change this button, the view goes away, and it's easy to forget which key. Like I'm doing a UX review here of the software. Maybe I shouldn't, but it's easy to forget. Like, what did I just click? Where? Which enter key was it? I'm changing an enter key, but I don't know. Like, right? So there is there's some things like that I would like to see changed, but it maybe there is a drop down somewhere. Maybe preferences has. We gotta save the changes, and then we can go preferences. Let's see if there is a default layer, application, key layout. Are we looking at... Yeah, look at that. That's even better. Nice. Okay, so they're... they have already solved some of one of my issues at least. Very lovely. That's great. Okay, so let's go back to the layout edit then. Then we should be able to press the buttons. If I press a button on my other keyboard, does it automatically? No. But that should be O, I think. Oh! It already is. Very cool. Now we're getting closer to me actually being able to use this. But you can see my other keyboard has this, I call it layer 1 here. I always think of it as layer 2. But let's see. So this one has a lot of numbers on it. I'm gonna put this to the side so we can see. Now I do have a numbers row on this keyboard. Wow, luxury, right? Can we get like a little typing box down here of something like this? It'll give me a new window, so that would be Control N, and then we can like, this is a test of the Digma Defy. It's a little bit unusual, like from how my other keyboard is, like, but that felt pretty natural. This one not being scooped at all makes me have to like reach a little bit more. But I think when I put on the other keycaps from my old board on here, we're gonna see that they're a little bit scooped more than these keycaps are. So maybe I'll like that. It's still like a long stretch to go through the numbers, so that's probably something that I want to set up pretty quickly here. So let's just see what we have. We got the numbers, backspace, those work, right? Nice. We got enter in the right place. Feels pretty good. And then Control A. And then this is a test of the Digma Defy. And then we go, and we gotta set up the right thumb cluster here to do the things that I want. What should we say? So this is, apparently you have multiple keys set up. I want it to be just booted up to, let's just do it. Let's do layer 1, but how do I get rid of the backspace? I can click that and it goes away. Not dual function. I just want the... How do I do just... Oh, that's how you do it. Nice. So this will take me to layer 1, let's say. Which is going to be my numbers layer. Here it goes. Now that's only layer 1. I can press that and it should take me to layer 1, which means... No, that would be layer 2 because it doesn't start at 0. Okay. So give me layers 2. Sweet. Sweet. There was some... RGB. Whatever, let's just pick a nice glowy one. Layer 2. So here, let's ignore the top row. I think I want, just because of muscle memory, I want all my numbers here. So I want to put this at like number 1. Do I have to scroll down? Can I press enter? No. So if I want to map out a bunch of these, it's not that bad. You only do it like very rarely. Was that 5? I don't remember which one I pressed because they popped this up, so I pressed the wrong key. And now I try to click here, but it still says 5 there. Now it's 4 at least. Okay, cool. This one should be 5. This one should be 6. This one should be 7. This one should be 8. This one should be 9. This one should be 0. That's all my numbers on the left hand, moving the thumb one step here, and then I got all the numbers I need here, right under. That's pretty good. And then down here, I actually have like a bunch of F keys on the bottom row. So this should be F2. This should be F3. And this should be F4. And then we're gonna do really crazy. It's gonna be F24. And then for some reason I have F14 here. There we go. So that's getting at that. Nice. I also think I do this stretch for escape, which I don't really need. I can just press escape up here now. I don't know if that's gonna be something I want. I might want to turn this key into to escape. We'll see. But that's the left side of the board. The right side of the board has also numbers, and they already have them in the right place. Ooh. But there's a difference. The way I like to have these is I like to have them not the numpad version of these, because I want to be able to press shift and get the things. I actually have to set it up like this. But it does seem like it is in the right place, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So unfortunately, I just have to like go through these and do this. I don't have that much use of the actual numpad. Except for in Blender, where it sometimes would be nice to press like numpad 0 as something with camera, I think, and a few things like that. Apparently I also have like F12 here. I don't know what I use that for, but maybe something. And then I got some RGB stuff on my board, but I think what would be nice here is to put like a dot here and enter over here or return. So even if I have, yeah, that would be good. And then on the top row, or it's not the top row, I have 0. Yeah, so that's where 0 lives. Since I have a bunch of extra keys here, I might. So this would be, I do Alt GR4 on this one. Let's see how you do that. So you do 4 and then Alt GR. This is nice. It feels pretty good. So it's a 2 and Alt GR. I'm just copying over stuff from my other thing. Apparently I have some stuff on the other thumb cluster, but let's not do that. Cool. I think we save just so we don't lose anything. It's got to be a bit of trial and error here. Okay. So the next layer looks like this on my current board, which simply has another set of numbers up here. It's the numbers 1 through 5, but with shift held. So I can do just the thumb, and where I would normally, like, it wouldn't be like shift and then a number. It would be the right thumb usually, and some of these numbers. I got like F2, escape, tab, backspace, and then I got like a navigation cluster here. We'll set up. Cool. So this is layer 3. I wonder if I should... Is there a way to, like... Clear layer? Get rid of it. Oof. Now it's really clear. So here I would like to have shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, 4. I will say it is quick and predictable what happens when I click, so it's not the worst thing in the world with this thing popping up, but I like the way it's set up in Vile a lot, where you just can pretty much just click something and then you do this, now I gotta remember how to remove a key. No, wait, that's how we do it. You just do that. So in my case here, it would be just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it would go along. It's pretty nice, but you don't do this that often. So we'll see. So we want F2 here for renaming, and then these are the keys that I really want to start using, but I haven't been able to yet. So it's like escape tab, and then backspace here. That's pretty good. And then we got it's this key, I think. Nice. And here we're going this key. We got quite a few more keys here, which might be nice. See how it goes. And then we got Alt GR and then pipe. And then we got like Alt GR and the other one, which is like this one, I think. Yes. To get like slashes. And it does like preview the actual ones. In Vile, you get the full setup, but you don't know like which symbol is actually gonna come out. So if this is correct, this is preferable. I do feel like maybe there could have been shift 1 here, shift 2. That could have been a good like setup. We'll see. So let's see. And then we got left shift 7 here. And then finally it's that key with all the stuff. Nice! We're getting there. It's gonna take a little while longer before we're like up and running. Okay, so now we're gonna make sure we don't put our nav layer in the wrong place, but this is how I like it. This is pretty fast. I shouldn't complain. And this is home. This is end. So what happens here with my fingers is since I have my fingers on ASDF, well, J, K, L, and the or whatever it is. So pressing down one button will take me into nav layer on the right hand, which is really nice. So I like that. And then the other thing I do a lot when I'm coding is put down brackets of different sorts. So I think Alt GR is a good thing here, and then we got the square brackets, and it's really nice that they preview all of the things here. They do that on in Vile too, so I guess they're probably like doing the right thing. But that's shift. I want. How do I get? Is it Alt? Alt 8. So this one doesn't preview the thing. That was strange. So what does it actually do? Oh, we need to also have on layer 1 the the right layer here. So that would be this thumb. What space here? Let's change that into layers 3, I assume. Let's see. So layer. That's space still. I haven't saved. Okay. So now I can do that. I can delete with this. I can type, go home, shift, delete. And then I should be able to do that, to just like one thumb key and what would be my number 1. Holy shit, I might actually enjoy this. It's pretty not steep at all learning curve. Let's take a break and talk about the switches. They are very smooth. Like I have no scratch at all. There's a little bit of like side to side wobble, but not a lot. It seems I can rest my fingers pretty yeah, I don't have to be too careful about pressure on the fingers. It just works pretty well. Joe, Goofy, what's up? That's the wrong way. Thinking I could get more of the keyboard in view. Unfortunately, it's like my camera refuses to. Maybe it's the RGB that confuses it. Nah, it's just like I don't know. Okay. Remember you. I don't know. I don't think so. I see you've been chatting before. Tell me about yourself, Goofy. I remember some keyboard nerd from maybe Oklahoma, but I don't know if that's you. Utkarsk split mechanical keyboard. Nice. Bro, I'm the bro that you did codes. I can call you Karsh. Nice. I'm gonna do. I just need to try out this in my coder position, which is usually like lying down more or less, like this. So let's like try typing. Let's try. Oh. Keyboard. Like, I think you see that? It's missing keystrokes. And the that's strange, isn't it? So what that about? Oh shit, we need to configure more. Is it that key that I see it's oh, that's just the layer switch that changes. Okay, so what's that about? And I don't know how to type a question mark. It's not set up on layer 3 yet. And that used to be left shift this key. So I don't really have the closing. No, that's one step over. This one should be the closing bracket. See, that it doesn't always update when I click on things, and I don't know quite why. Alt 0, is that it? Just P. I haven't saved. Whoops. I think I'm coding in Swift here. So what would be P? Is something else like? But home and end, and then that doesn't do anything. So Alt 0 doesn't do anything. It must be like Shift 0 or Alt GR. There we go. So I see. It actually does know when I do that, and it is nothing. Okay. Let's see. Can I now? That's 0, and that's the end. Okay. I'm not used to having all these like numbers keys. We gotta test monkey type. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. I'm usually making games. Yes. This type of keyboard is perfect for NeoVim coding. NeoVim, I should say. Maybe it is. I use usually VS Code or the built-in editor in Godot. But yes, I do make games. We can look at some gaming in a bit here. So I don't feel 100% like at home yet. So you're gonna see me stumble a bit. I don't think it's the fault of the keyboard yet. I did see some weirdness going on with the B key. I don't know what that was. That was scary. This is a test of my new Digma Defy keyboard. So for new viewers, Digma did send me this keyboard. But they don't have any like say in how I talk about it or what I do with it. We'll see if this is something that sticks or not. So I'm gonna try it out for a bit. So let's see what happens. Okay. So in this position, I feel like maybe I should tent it up a little bit. This we Alt GR. Okay, let's just set up the rest of this so I can get this. This should not be Alt. It should be Alt GR. Yes, that's what it should be. And this should be Shift 8. And then we got here should be Shift 9, I think. My old keyboard, this is the one I use daily. It's my handmade, I call it the teardrop actually. I forgot what I called it, but I looked at the USB descriptor because of this shape here, which is nice to grab it by. So I'm usually, I don't have this many keys usually. And I'm probably not going to use the numbers row that much. We'll see. Maybe I can get back to that. The wrist rest is pallet wood. Like I think we got like we bought a TV a couple of years back, and the pallet that came on broke that down, glued together two pieces, and made that. I made a few like that. Never heard of Digma. Yeah, they're a premium keyboard peeps. This is like I have a hard time like telling what's super premium in the keyboard space, since I've only done like 3D printed hand wired weird keyboards for the last a lot of years. That every one of those have been like specifically made for me. So to me, this feels like super well made. Though I don't have any points of comparison, but this feels like this is well made. This is not gonna break. I can probably beat someone on over the head with this. Yeah. So this keyboard is made is I think it's brushed aluminum. What did I just say? Sorry, brushed aluminium. And the wrist rests are magnetic with some kind of thing on the bottom and some faux leather thing. Very nice and cushy. They just attach like that. They do move a little bit, but I have to really push it. Also, these are pretty heavy, so they are super sturdy on the desk. My old keyboard that broke now, but because I talked about it, but it sort of. Damn it! Oh, whatever. It's made out of 3D printed, so it doesn't. It's not. Not that great. Let's just finish up the key map here, so I can start typing. Maybe do monkey type a couple of rounds or something. This one is left shift equal signs. So that should be the equal signs. Yes. I really appreciate that you see that the actual key that comes out, not just that it's a combination of Alt, GR, and something. So that's good. This one is that key without modifiers. And I got another copy of this. Okay. Digging into my key map, it's just like, and that one I already set up. Up here we got this with left shift. Copying over. And
if you look at society,
wait.
it's simply the collective contribution of millions of human beings.
I got another copy of that. I have this one in every place. Like here, and here are the same keys. This one goes down to enter or whatever. I think we set everything up on this side. No, this should be delete. So this is like the shifted version of backspace over here. But I also have backspace here, so we'll see. Also, this one goes to escape, which I'm not sure that I'm using, but let's see. I think that's most of that. Did I fully set up this layer? Changes saved. Oh, it bounced back. That was strange. That's okay though. What have I missed here?
Speaking of marketing, one of today's greatest marketing triumphs.
I think that's almost everything. I got some like reset keys here. Oh, this one. It needs to be that key. There we go. So that's the plus. We are good to go. So there's a bunch of extra keys, like a lot of them. How do you clear a key? Don't know. No key? That could have been somewhere else. Right, so we want to set up the layers. Can we clear just the color? To get confused. Clear layer. No. Do I have to go through and just turn off this for every... There we go. So we could add the no color to everything there. This one, apply color, black. That's much easier to read. We can apply the underglow color by doing something like this. Underglow, and then layer 2 is maybe this. And layer 3 could be like this then. Cool. Okay, whatever. Will be good. Save changes. This key. Okay, nothing works anymore. That's odd. Let's. Okay, so it did forget about the things that I just did. That's strange. Apply color to keys. Save changes. It's a pretty expensive one, yes. So, what was that bug there? It's gonna take a little getting used to with the layout here. This is 3, that is 2. That is the same as I have on my old one. And then I got like, I think, so I rest there, and then this is momentary layer 1, which is layer 2 in this case. So let's go to keys. Momentary layer 2. 3, 2, and this should be control. Right. Oh, what's going on here? Time enjoyed is rating with a party of 64. Welcome. Akari, melon cake, extreme, apple fan, Diansky. You have the same keyboard? Nice. How do you like it? Someone asked, let's see here. Jean Doe asked, did you look into the Kinesis Advantage 360? I know about it, but I haven't tried it. My work buddy Jake, I don't know if you're still here, used to use one of those Square Advantage 2s, I think. I literally unboxed it 59 minutes ago or so. So I don't know about battery life, but haven't charged it yet. Hello Vip over on YouTube. Yeah, ortholinear is quite an adjustment. So this is the board I've used until now. This is a really weird one I built myself, which I also broke now. So I guess that's a sign. But this is I'm still like just trying to set up the layers and stuff, and we'll get into some of the things. I had a weird bug with like the B key didn't always trigger. So I don't know if you had it for a little bit longer. Then like, did you have any issues, or been pretty smooth sailing? Take it easy, Vip. You built the previous keyboard setup. That's impressive. Yeah, I built all my keyboards for the last, I don't know, 8 years or something, and they've all been pretty weird. So this one is more or less like feels like a standard keyboard to me. Confusion about numlock. Okay, cool. Yeah, so actually Digma reached out and asked if I wanted to try this one out, so obviously I wanted to do that. So it's interesting to compare like the build quality and stuff to my old hand built board, which is like, it's been super solid the last few months. As long as I keep it on the desk. In the beginning, like when you're hand wiring, but yeah, I can show you the differences here. Just hide this for a second. So here's the board that I use daily, or have used daily. We'll see what happens here. So it's super grody inside. It's hand wired. It's got all the like markings of a handmade, homemade, 3D printed and designed keyboard. So yeah, I was supposed to make a proper bottom section here, but they're just like these snap-in things for now. But the actual functionality has been good in the last couple of months. Always when you're starting out with one of those, I've noticed I'm not the best solderer, so there's always something I gotta touch up times. I do enjoy ortholinears. That's all I've been using since forever. These are some that I've been working on, like as my what was supposed to be like maybe my next thing. It was supposed to be wireless, but I haven't like hooked it up yet. The switches aren't quite fitting into this case yet. I gotta figure out the print settings. But it's like looking a little bit like a totem if you saw those. But usually I've been using keyboards that are monoblock, which is like they're connected together, the two halves, but they're split, so like a split monoblock setup. Usually what I do. Yeah. So on this side I have they are super light switches, but yeah, so that's where I'm coming from with this. But we haven't got that far yet. We just started working on the different layers here, and this one I have as Windows key, I think. But we should be pretty close to having the keyboard set up. So maybe time for some monkey type at like 30 words per minute. No. Where do I do? Why can't I do the? Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to, isn't it? So I don't like how. What is this? Is that layer? Ah, okay. So it didn't apply the key colors. I think we had some kind of disconnect or something. Yeah, it forgot about all of these that we set up. That sucks a little bit. Gotta do that again. One more second. That should be shifted 8 in Swedish. And this should be equal signs with shift apparently. Equal signs shift. And this one should be the pipe thing without shift. And this one should be again the frickin' thing there. And then we got the closing parentheses, shift. And then we got like enter. I think this one is simply closing. Yeah, I think so. Those are my brackets and navigation. And then here we got the left shifted question mark, which is a plus. Oh, that's question mark, right. And then for some reason I do have this key again. Like 3 times on the same layer. No idea why. Cool, let's save this and see if... Can we do... Okay, so now we can do that. But I'm getting tripped up by backspace being here. I'm gonna press that a lot, am I not? But I'm getting there. Also get a little bit weirded out by the backlight changing when I press this. It's like flashing in my eyes a little bit. Wait, let me see what everyone is saying here. Wow, that is so cool. I work with electronics, I work with speakers, radios, blah blah blah. Build most circuits from scratch. Parts you find make also work with Arduinos, Raspberry Pis. I have a Raspberry Pi with 8 gigs, 4 gigs. Yeah. Yeah, I've had keyboards built with various like microcontrollers. The circuits are super simple in keyboards. It's just a bunch of resistors and like a matrix of keys. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that underglow. Yeah, let's get rid of the underglow. But it would be nice if we had some... Right, now it doesn't like react to that anymore and it just pulses, which is nice. Can live with that. Okay, so for general typing, I'm pretty happy about how it feels at the moment. I will say, linear switches, I'm usually a tactiles guy. These ones feel good. They're really smooth. I can't feel any scratchiness on any of them. These feel pretty good. Let's try monkey type. It'll be... Oh. I'm gonna tank my my thing a little bit. Let's see what happens. $79 for a first try. That's not bad. Key travel is good. They are yellow. I checked before, but I checked again. The switches are Gateron G Pro Jellos. I don't know what that means. It's a pretty good first start. So what I'm feeling here, comparing to my old keyboard, this one, which is curved, is that I have to reach a little bit more to get to the top row. And also there's, if I slide my fingers up, there's a little bit of a lip to the keys. So I kind of get stuck on that. But that's also probably, if I learn to type faster on this, I probably would press just the little lip there. I don't know. Also, would be interested in trying out different keycaps. I've never been a big fan of these kind of cylindrical GMK or OEM style things. I've always liked DSA, and recently the MTNU keycap set that I have on my regular board is pretty good. Another thing we can try is the tenting setup, and you can tent this in like multiple ways. I don't know how to do it yet. So the first thing you would do is you would probably want to tent it like that a little bit when I'm laying back. But I think you do something like this where you say like, okay, I want some amount of tenting here like this, and then you just match it up with the other side. Or okay, that's not quite right. I think it's a little bit too much for me. Interesting. I want a little bit less here, which means probably using the other. If I do this, is it gonna match up? Ooh, dude! That feels pretty good. It's pretty stable too. Let's do the same on the other side. So I just put the little thingy on the next to last, so like the next to last one here, and I think it's like matching them up because you don't want it to be wobbly, and it just seems like that works. Okay, so now I got, oh lord, hello Vovka. This was surprisingly comfortable. Let's do another one. I'm still not used to having this many keys to care about. Is it as stable as on the ground? No, it's pretty stable. Like I can probably lift myself up of this. I'm not gonna because obvious reasons. You used to like just to be able to do that. Pretty good one. Holy shit, this was surprisingly comfy. And I no longer feel the need to tent it up like that. Maybe I would like that. So another thing that people always want you to do is to put them quite a bit further apart. So we could try that too. Was worse. So look at the keyboard right now. What is it doing? Why did the backlight go away? And like that is worrying me a little bit. It went through the test fine. It didn't miss any keystrokes or anything, but I feel like that is kind of strange. But it did like light up some keys. Or was it like a key map of like what I pressed or something? Maybe it's power saving. Maybe it's really low on battery. We can probably see that in Bazigor. How do you pronounce base core or base core. So we got 59 and 47 here. That looks pretty good. Force read. So it's probably not. What's this? Savings mode disabled. So there might be something like that. Cool. I wanna type more on this. It feels pretty good. I probably will run it like this without any lights on it, and I hope it would like work, or it would be pretty like last pretty a long time. Oh, I pressed the button to turn it off. So I don't know that it's a bug. Could there be a timer on how long the light stays on that you can change in the settings? It could be. So let's do one more and then we'll try it out in an actual like work situation where I want to use it, because there might be ergonomic stuff like maybe I hit it with my mouse or something, which may or may not suck as much as you think. But one of the issues I've had with split keyboards before is that you want to move them around a little bit on the keyboard, because I got like a drawing tablet over here, I got my mouse, I got like all of the different like accessories on my table, and once one get a little bit crooked, you kind of lose your point of reference a little bit. Considering a keyboard like that, so what you should know is that I've been using weird keyboards with roughly this layout for a long while, and I feel like I'm adapting really quickly to this. If you come from something else, it's gonna take you a little while, but it's super worth it, I think. Garfi, like I don't know if you're at all interested, I would like take a look at this stuff. I've only been using this keyboard for like an hour, so I don't know if this is the right one, but it does feel like it's a pretty solid choice. But yeah, it's from my point of view, I could probably have lost the number keys. I don't feel particularly that I need those, except for gaming. Like switching weapons, it might feel really nice to have that. Actually, should we try some stuff? Maybe things that I usually do in a day. Like let's download the changes I made here. Pull that down. Go back to Godot. Reload the scene. So if you're just here for keyboard stuff, this is what I usually do. Discard local changes and reload. Sounds good. Play. I make games. This is Ocean Mirror, which is our speedrunning FPS. And we got a little bit of a bad frame rate here. I gotta close down some stuff. Photoshop probably. It's always Photoshop, isn't it? What's this? No. Photoshop for some reason just tanks my game performance, especially when streaming. It's something. Yeah, the hands are the newest things we've added in the game. So they're very much a new thing. I'm gonna pull down the volume a bit. It seems loud. Yeah, this is the game we're working on anyway. It's a speedrunning FPS with kind of extreme speeds. I'm not warmed up, and I got a new keyboard, so I'm playing like shit, but that's not how you play this game. So do that and this. Flip around. Okay, cool. That feels good. Like, we probably should try some other game where you got to maybe Doom or something where you can switch weapons with the numbers or something. The one in front looks divided. How long, if you remember, did it take to get used to such a layout? I don't remember exactly when I started doing the whole like split keyboard thing. I did get like way back when a one of those what is it, like 6x4 square ones. I don't remember the name. I did that for a bit to try to get used to split keyboards. But I ended up like joining them together at a slight angle, and then I started making my own keyboards. It's probably, I don't know, a couple of months to get like super comfy with it. But I've been this is maybe like the, I don't know, 5th iteration of this layout. It's had like numbers rows. I got rid of the numbers row. It's been flat, it's been scooped, it's been different things, but I changed it like a little bit every iteration, so it's not that big of a jump. Yeah. Let's boot up another game. Or actually, what I should be doing is coding a bit. That's where the keyboard is most important. So, you can look at our little to-do list here. We should go to week 33 or whatever the thing is called. Come on, load. There's nothing like that yet, Nihilus, but we will add it. This is the Digma Defy. I'll drop a link to it. Let's see if I can find my keys here. So Control T. That didn't work. Space works, but Control works, but Control T doesn't work. It's because I'm not pressing T. It's me who's an imbecile. 8-bit version of Monster Puppets. Digma Defy. I'll drop the link in chat. I will set up. So the way this works is Digma reached out and wanted me to try this, so I'm gonna try it. And if I stick with it, I will set up like an affiliate link, so I get a little bit of a kickback from you using it. But yeah, so they did send me this, but I'm reviewing it as impartially as I can. I do like it so far. It's been a little bit weird with some electronic stuff, in the first hour or so it disconnected. Maybe it's just like I have a bad USB cable or something. So I need more time to know. It's a pretty, it's in a premium segment keyboard for sure. But yeah. So Digma Defy, it's available in black and white. I think you can get it wireless. You can get it with tenting and underglow apparently. So yeah, so far cool. I was looking for this, and I was looking for week 33, which I think is the current week. Can I now like press, was it this key, that key? No, I think there are some things we need to do to get the it does say F24 and F14 here. So it should be that is my thing, and this is that thing. Okay, cool. It's a little bit shifted, so my muscle memory isn't quite there yet. Let's see here. Sword slides. What is this? Is this the thing we're working on here? I think so. Yeah. So if I were like properly working right now, I would do like, I would continue with the FPS models. It gives us it does give us a like realistic use scenario, and we're gonna get an opportunity to use like Blender with it, see how that feels. But I think the next step for this setup is to you see the hand, the left hand, that's like the things we've been adding lately. Oh, look at the sword, it's entirely black. Let's fix that. It shouldn't be entirely black. I think it might already be solved if we restart, because it will re-import some things. So let's go. Whoa. This will take me a little bit to adjust. Hello, Red Centaur. Yeah, it's a cool board. Oops, did I break my? Shit. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. Move it over. Right. So the hand shader. I think I messed something up somewhere. Because the sword. Didn't I commit this? Yeah, I used to use numpad 2 quite a bit with that. Also, sorry for showing off my big gut on stream instead of my face. I look like this. And I don't know if that's an improvement, but I wanted to show the keyboard while I'm using it. So why is it black? It shouldn't be black. So it is the black parts of this that I'm talking about here. So shift is in a pretty good position. I could see maybe moving that to my thumb and going forward, because it's a little bit of a stretch with the pinky. Hackerman keyboard. Yeah, this is the Digma Defy. So you can look at it there. I just got it this morning. Or actually, it was weird because I looked at the shipping thing and it said like it'll arrive between 01 and 07. So I was thinking like, okay, in the afternoon, they just forgot to put the PM or whatever in there. But no, that was like 24 hours. It came in late last night, like dropped at my doorstep. Strange. So this is not maybe the material. Like, why is it black? Is it because of some of this? This is so much like muscle memory. I also do a lot of like chording of my, like putting my thumb. If I were to do this on this keyboard, probably do something like that. So like you can't see it on the stream, but I put my thumb over two keys and press another like that. That's gonna take some getting used to. You can also see my thumb going like a little bit weirdly angled there to get to that. So probably need to learn to move differently if I want to do that. But also I got all these extra keys that I can, so I don't have to do this anymore. Oops. So now it ended up in one of those weird states again where some keys are highlighted. The ones I press get like sticks around. Oh, look at that. That's probably a lighting mode then. Is that the case? Okay. So maybe it's not a bug, it's just unusual. It feels like we're seeing too much of the gunfire explosion but not enough of the impact on the target. From a UX perspective, wouldn't it be better if it was the other way around? You're not wrong. It's just we haven't done a lot of because there used to be, if you look in the bottom right, that's what the game used to be. We had a gun, we didn't have the sword. Like a lot of things have happened, and we just haven't updated all of the things. And even in the old footage in the bottom right corner, I think you would be right. Looking at the game right now, I think it's less of an issue. But yeah, I don't understand what is going on. Why is it black? Because now it's not black. And now it is black. So it multiplies something with magic color A here, which is gonna be so this will go towards 0, which would be the albedo, which is the thing that I want. So why this number is somehow the distance curve? That's probably, that's something that we might want to have in there. I'm reusing the same crystal shader for the hands and for the sword particles, or like those things. Okay, let's look at the game now. See how it feels. So like let's make a little quest for ourselves. What we want to do is take the hand. You can see it does a little bit of that, but it doesn't like animate the hand at all. I got two different hand. No. Two different hand setups. Like the shotgun is this. We also want to make one for the grenade. No, that's wrong. Damn it. But I think what we want to do is make an animation of the hand when you shoot, like so it feels even more impactful. I don't know. Should it be like pushing the hand forward or pushing the hand back as recoil? This I don't know yet. So Blender, let's look at it. Here's my setup for animating these things, and the shotgun hand looks like this. We could duplicate this and just do like shotgun fire or attack. Shoot. Shoot. There we go. So we should probably get rid of all of these extra things. X, delete keyframes, cool. Let's make it like 20 frames long or something. Sorry. I think I'm coming down with something. What I want to do is push the hand back, I think. So let's start by just rotating the arm in some direction. R. So it comes back a bit. And we also probably want the fingers to come into that too, so maybe we stretch them a little bit. Can we get this in like gimbal mode or something? Not gimbal. I don't know. We'll just do it this way. Give it a little bit more splay here too. Something like that. And it'll just be like that. Cool. Let's offset all the fingers. So we get like a little bit of delay between them. See how it looks when you play. I don't know where my play button is there. Boom. Feels stiff. I could see the elbow. Maybe there's a bit of a delay here too, so this is delayed over. A bit too much.
Don't ever give up. Everything worth doing is hard. The only time that matters is right now.
Cool, that's good. Control S. And then pause. And then go back to Gato. I don't know what that is. Let's see if we can figure out how to actually do this. Somewhere in here we'll have an animation tree.
There's no fate but what we make for ourselves.
With spells in there, and then we can do like shotgun goes into shotgun shoot and then back, like this, on some kind of auto when the condition shoot is set. Or actually, we just put it on enabled, and then we're gonna say like travel to shotgun shoot, and it should work. And then this should go back on at end, I think. So we do like shotgun, then we say travel to shotgun shoot. It will do that and then go back. And some sort of curve here we can load up, and then we can make the transition back something like 0.25 maybe. I'm trying to use the actual number keys a little bit. I haven't done that in a long while. Also, this could have just like a 0.1 second transition, so it hides the stuff a little bit, especially on the it doesn't look great. We'll see how it looks in game. We save this. No, save. That's not save. That was alt. Confusion is immense. Restarting my thing here. 1 second, I just gotta go get something more to drink. Be right back. I have a meeting in an hour, so I guess we'll go for an hour more with this, and then we will maybe see each other again tomorrow. Cool. It feels weird to not use my own like keyboard. File was saved in Blender and immediately updated in Godot. Usually saving the file and exporting to GLB. There is no trick. You just put the Blender file in a position or a location on the thing. So this, for example, if I double click it, you can see the import of the. There's my diving hands, like dive in the water. Woo. And then you can do stuff like link up new materials, or look at the animations, the short slash, the idle animation, the shotgun shoot we just did. So does it look a bit like? Oh, that's okay. Cool. So let's go to no, wait, Control P, there we go. I think I'm a fan of the switches actually. Damn. Yeah, you can. It is. Some people don't recommend having things like that, because you gotta have, when you open it up, you have to have the same Blender version on the machine, because it like launches Blender and exports it to an internal format. So it's a bit, you know. I don't know how to do this. Export. Well, you're gonna see me mistype a bit. Var, and then we're gonna do the animation tree, which is gonna. What we need to do is then get the node of the thing. So I think we should have some sort of a intermediary thing that maybe let's just use the player class for now. So we do like player.gd, and then we have the player.state machine, and we can use that to control things. We do like when we shoot here in the shoot function. Since there's an await in there, we want to start it before. So we do something like player.state machine travel shoot. I think that's actually it, because no, it should be shotgun shoot. So Control Z. Let's see. Will it work? I think it does. It does like shake the hand at least. It looks more impactful. At this point, I just want to get the systems in, and we can learn how to animate later. So this one does not have one of those yet, the pistol. So let's make one for those two. I have so many things open. I'm getting lost here. That's not it. Here it is. Pistol, duplicate it, call it pistol underscore shoot. Lock it, select everything, get rid of all the center keyframes here. Oh, I can just do this, right? Yeah, and then delete them, make it about 20 frames. Somewhere very close, we're gonna do like a similar, we pull the arm back by rotating it in certain directions. And then probably something like that too. The hand can come a little bit later. Juice it up a little bit. And then even later we do the finger, so they kind of come into we do a little bit of a lag on that to juice it up. Cool. Save that. Stop animating it. Oh shit, I'm so lost in the key binds here. It should be not that key, that key, that key and that key, that key and that key. And then I can use WASD to go back and forth. Cool, back to the tree, back to the spells. Add the animation for pistol shoot. Slide it like that, and then we do like this one goes back on end. That end. It's a little bit floppy with the fingers there. It's gonna be annoying. Also want like 0.1 maybe curve. I feel like I'm getting used to the keyboard pretty quickly. I'm not feeling that weird about like as long as I have my hands on there. But when I start like moving one hand away and then try to find my way back, I'm not at all finding where my thumb should rest or whatever. So cool. And then spells. This is the right thing, I think. Let's do a point something, point. And if I were to do it the normal way, I would press this this key and that to get like 0.4, 0.25 with a curve. And then shoot. Let's fix that little wiggle of the finger there. That felt weird. Just a bit too much. That's gonna be better. Control S, yeah, we're getting into it. Gotta clean up my workspace here a little bit. BattleNet, we don't need that. There we go. Vial, it's okay. Got two. That's another one, or that's scary. Why do I have two? I think this is the one that I want. So Control S, and the other one we close and don't save. Okay, but now my Godot is not in there anymore. Hey, Spires! Welcome, Raiders. How you doing? Hello, Salix. Gotta run. I know how that is. So yeah, have a nice one. Welcome, Raiders. We are doing two things today. One, we are testing this new keyboard out. That I've received from the manufacturer to try it out. It's the Digma Defy. I will drop a link in the chat. If I could like find where control is. Control C, Control V. Actually, nothing is working now. Why is that? Is it because of... I don't know. Let's reconnect the thing. This is one of the worries I've had with this, that it would be buggy somehow. I think, like, maybe this cable isn't good, but... that's the board anyway. It's built really well. On the link just above there, Salix. But maybe, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So the idea with this is I will try this out for like up to a month or so. If I like it, maybe we'll figure out some sort of a deal. I think there might be like a little affiliate link that I could have, but I need to use it to like it. I've only been using it for literally 2 hours. If you rewind the stream, you will see me open the box. So, and I haven't ever tried any of their keyboards before. So far, pretty good. A couple of these hiccups where you gotta reconnect things, that weirds me out. Like, why would there be such bugs? Is it my computer? It's not an entry level board at all. It's pretty. Let's call it a premium board. So let us go the shotgun action had this thing here. We want to go to, whoa, still learning the keys here. Go to pistol action. And somewhere here we respawn the thing. Let's do player state machine. And then we do like pistol shoot instead. So with any luck, you also have to understand the 4K is not wireless, I think, and so you gotta get a bit more. Yeah, that works. Our shit worked. Nice. Probably gonna be some bugs in there, but yeah, this keyboard is not like budget at all. It's a really premium thing. But yeah, it's probably there. It's not a cheap board, and it doesn't feel cheap. The thing that I gotta figure out is the weirdness with disconnecting that happened a couple of times. Maybe it's as simple as I have configured a reset button somewhere here. It might not even be like the keyboard's fault. So I don't want to say anything yet, but we'll see what it does. So now we can tell the animations work. We need to like play a little bit more so we know there are no weird bugs. But we also want to do like the grenade. It doesn't have a pose. So now, also like what should happen when you are out of ammo with a weapon. Why would you use wireless? Especially with a split board. Like it becomes like you have quite a few you'll end up having quite a few wires, because it's like this one you connect through this one, and there are two USB-C, so you got like one from the computer and then two out to the different halves. I would love to have less clutter on my desk. Like look at this behind here. I got like tons of shit just being there. If I could get rid of both the keyboard cable, and now I also got rid of the mouse in my last couple of mice. I think my desk would be a lot cleaner. I messed up the tenting here. That could snap in better, but once it's here, it's super solid. Like if I were to like hang my full body weight on here, I'm not sure I would break it. Let's say that. It's not flimsy at all. Also the weight of them makes them not wiggle around that much. So pretty yeah. But then you need to charge the keyboard. I have a cabled headphone mouse still to avoid that. Yeah, I rarely use headphones. Mouse, like I charge this every month or so. Like it is seldom enough that I don't need to care about it. We can check here, like read the battery. So we got like 5947, which has been roughly the numbers we had, but it's been 2 hours, so it should be like less than 1% per hour, I think. We'll see. What's this? Oh, I was complaining about this, that you didn't have this layout, and now it was hidden just behind this. I thought single view meant do one of the boards. But this has the layout that I wanted. Holy shit. So I was complaining unnecessarily. Nice. Is it possible to make it AZERTY? Yes. So I found under is it application? Yeah. So key layout here. You can get you can set it to display any type of key layout. This list? But I guess French or is it German that got AZERTY? Your key. But either way, if you can't get that here, you can always just like remap the key. So you can... Every key is mapped individually. So if you wanted to do AZERTY, you could just change them around and you would have AZERTY. But yeah, so even like the Swedish keys, they're a little bit small here, but you can see O, E, and Ö. So I was originally like, oh, maybe you can't do that, but they thought about it. So I would guess that they have looked at Vile, which is the Via or Vile, which is the open source version, and then just took the best parts. This has been pretty good so far, I will say. I finished all the bronze times in this game with trackpad yesterday on my MacBook. And now I'm bad. No, should be dashing towards that. Dropping it there. Picking that up, dropping there and going down. So yeah, should we make a little animation for the grenade too while we're at it? I have an idea for that. So let's take idle, duplicate that, call it like grenade, and we're gonna like adjust the stuff. So what I want to do with this is I want you to hold the thing like this, some like glowy ball, like you have the sword. I'm trying to line up with the thing. You have the sword in this hand, and in this hand you have the like grenade would be like a glowy ball or something. You should throw it like this forward, like a nonchalant throw, just to make it look very different from the other hand spell kind of thing. So I would like hold it like this in front of the camera. So I'm gonna try that. Try to make that. Gotta do not too much rotating at the joints that don't go that way, otherwise it'll look weird. I keep pressing the top row on the keyboard. Probably will redo all of this, but while learning it works. I'm just figuring out the basics. I want to make something that looks good enough to put in like a trailer or something. Hello Gordo, why are you not using IK? press L and you will select the entire chain and then Alt R. I have been like I've set up IK chains for like legs and stuff. Usually for arms, especially when swinging and doing stuff like that, it's been it's been better to actually not use IK for me. But maybe you cannot use IK in a way that I don't know about, for sure. But I do know about it. Like it's not something that's foreign to me. Most of my I feel like if I've done anything, I've overused IK in the time that I've been doing things, and I feel like keeping things a little bit simple. But let me know when I'm doing stupid shit, because I don't know what I'm doing here for sure. So another thing with split keyboards, especially with Blender, is that Control L or L, yeah, you know what you're talking about. And I don't know. But as you can tell. Like, for example, L is a button all the way over here. So I have my mouse here, and I gotta reach like all the way over here to do like L. There's something like when we're talking about keyboards and split keyboards, things that will trip you up a little bit. So maybe you want to move some of those frequently used to another side. Let's do a little bit of a finger wiggle here. Start with the knuckles. Somewhere around the center, we just pull them back. I think you can also just like use the move tool and drag to get like, or G, no? Okay, I was wrong. What do we do? Do we do the thumb outwards to stretch? Cool, and then we just do the offset trick that I always do to make it look like a little bit alive. Also, you're using rotation in global mode, which means you rotate not on the bones axis but on the world axis, which is making posing harder. Yes. So how do I do that? Tell me. Is local the thing that I want? But if I press R now, it's still gonna be in like this space. Can I make? Do I have to do like RX if I want to do just in that? Yeah. It's like a bit cumbersome. I could also just use this, I guess, to get there. Cool. This tip of this finger looks a bit... That's better. Is there a way to automatically loop the starting keyframes at the end, or is the best way to just select everything, click here, Control D, and that, or Shift D, and move them over? I would love it if there was something, but apparently not. Maybe an add-on, yeah. Have you done a lot of like first-person hand animations? Any cool takeaways from that? I'm not trying to make good animations now. I'm just trying to block it in to have something that we can show to people. Cool. Did you do you work in like indie or AAA or where are you at? Do you use Blender? Cool. I think this is good enough for like our purposes here. Let's make a copy of this again. Oh, we should take the grenade and force save it. Gonna be grenade, throw or shoot, throw. And with this, I'm not entirely sure how to do it, but what I want to do is do like a nonchalant like backhand throw. Oh, that's a long time. I've probably used Blender since that time too, so. Let's do a really quick like pull back. We turn the hand maybe up this and in here. And then a really quick like extension of the arm using this. This could be easier with IK for sure. How's that in? Okay, cool. I think I want even more rotation inwards here, so we can get more juice to it. But we get really close to the face here. Probably too close. And that curve doesn't feel good at all. Something about how the transitions between these go. Look at the curves. It is here that it doesn't feel good. What I could do, maybe to juice it up a little bit, is to curve that inwards unnaturally. But yeah, it's probably the lower arm curve here that needs some juiciness to it. Cool. Also here, we need to pull this back so that does not static. And we probably want like grip it a little bit and then do the thing. IK would solve so many issues here. If you want me to do another stuff, more animation, I'm the worst. What? If you want me to do any other stuff more than animation, you're the worst. Okay, cool. I do everything, so I'm the worst at everything, which is what it is. I think Do I dare just move it? Like, just move it forward so it's not quite as close. I think it's these keyframes need to be a little bit further out. And maybe like all of these, to be honest, could be it. When I'm actually throwing the thing, it's gonna be instant when you press. So I gotta hide the animation here or something. It can't be too long. 15 frames is let's try to juice up the fingers a little bit by just pulling them in. Whoa. Oh, it was correct. Here I want them to be extended to give it like a sense of motion. Kind of like how they're a little bit crooked. Maybe this is a bit much. That's a bit too much. If it was Overwatch, it would be fine. This is some kind of crystal being. It can't bend fully backwards. But it's mostly to like get that motion in there. I'm considering maybe this hand should be closer to here, just so we can throw it faster. There's something about the curve that I don't like, but I think this is probably good enough. Let's go. Wait, what is all this? Some bullshit. Cool. So this is grenade shoot. Let's get this shit in there. For some reason it forgets about this thing sometimes. Animation tree. Spells. Gotta do one more of these. Add animation. Grenade. Grenade shoot. I think these are just like travel. So we set it to enabled. And this one we set to enabled. And this one we set to like at end, I think. And then this one is just enabled. So we will probably go into like grenade, and then the grenade will go into shoot, and that will go back. And then it's the travel to pistol. I wonder if we'll just like go through idle. If we do like grenade and then we travel to pistol, yeah, it does go through. We gotta do some crossfading here, like 0.25 or something with the curve. This one 0.5. It's the like fingers not used to this keyboard yet. What? Okay. It's not 0.5. It should be 0.25. probably here too. Yeah, and the curve. This is the curve. Yes. So I don't know if we need the from pistol directly to shotgun, because that adds a bunch. How do I remove things like that? So we do like we're at grenade. We're at grenade, and then we do like pistol. It's gonna go through like that, and then we go to shotgun. It's gonna go through the idle. There's an awkward like hitch there, but I don't know if I understand. Maybe it'll work, I don't know. Let's go into shit, let's see if I can find the key. Not that. Pistol. It's got a grenade action. We should do the same as we did with the other one. I'm gonna try to use the keyboard a little bit more here, even though it feels a bit awkward at the moment. So right, so this is throwing and teleporting to the thing. Whatever, we'll put this in here. It's possible. Oh, sorry. That we want to have a little bit of a delay before the thing actually comes out. You could wait. Do you do the sounds as well? My brother does. So he does music and sound, and I do a lot of the other stuff. Send to my girlfriend. I don't know what's going on with this freaking app. What? I don't even know. Okay, so this should be grenade shoot then. Grenade shoot, and then also when I'm picking up the grenade, oh, that's not right. Grenade shoot. Player. Somewhere in here I got like, yeah, so if action name is it, what do I do to double? Is it Control D to double the line? Control Shift D to do like grenade. I'm like not quite used to it yet. There we go. So I'm thinking of like putting in whenever any weapon runs out, I want to like switch back to the idle thing, I think. Now we pick this up, do this. I should not be doing this. I should just be going directly to this. It would be like grenade, throw it. It works, it just need to be like properly synced up and stuff like that. Let's lie back. Let's go play the level. Oh. Damn it. Aim. Oof. Pick up the grenade. Throw the grenade. Need delay there before the projectile comes out. Probably the projectile should be like held in a specific point and then thrown out. But let's try another level just for the sake of it. Crowd has a lot of grenades. Die. Now have the grenade. Throw it. But I shouldn't be throwing it on them. Actually, I should. Oh, I could switch this up by shooting this, dashing, shoot that guy, pick up the grenades. It's a bit slow now, but I probably should be throwing this over there, this over there, and this now there instead. That should be faster. This over there, this down here, and then that. No, I missed. Damn it. That's the wrong way. Try peaks. Still hold it, which is nice. Holding the grenade, I'm throwing the grenade. It is way delayed. Can I do an Alt Tab in this keyboard? Yes, I can. Where are you guys on like OBS? All the way over there. This is solo. It's a speedrunning FPS. You're really like trying to learn to play these levels really fast. Figure out routes. No. Damn it. Where's the verses? Yeah. Yeah, you're too old? I'm freaking 42, man. No. I'm the worst, though. You're freaking 47? Holy shit. We got like the... in Sweden we have PRO, the Old People's Association. What's it called? In Americas have something similar. It's the no, I don't know. Louis, how old are you these days? What? Oh, look now. Am I pressing something? Why am I going in a direction here? R doesn't do anything anymore. Nothing happens. Another reconnect. This is worrying me a little bit with this keyboard. Now, like, it keeps. I mean, it could be my game, but like, I don't think I can type now. It's just not connected anymore. Let's reconnect it and see what happens. You're 47, you think? It does lose its thing. Is that keyboard comfortable enough? Yes, it's very comfortable. It's a little bit like, this is my usual board is this one, which I built myself, perfectly scooped to my fingers and stuff. So it feels a bit less optimal and a little bit unusual, but I did, like, on my first try, like an 85 words per minute or something typing test. There was no worse. Walker Rally went, yeah. Wait, did you get to the other side of the 5-0? Yeah. So regarding keyboards, I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. Here's my face, so you can tell who's talking. But right now, my keyboard doesn't work. Like, I'm pressing keys, but nothing happens. I should show you this. I did turn it off and on. I'm gonna grab another USB cable. It does change colors, but now it started working again. I wonder, like, is this a me problem or is this a keyboard problem? Because I don't have a lot of that with the keyboard I built myself. But it could be like a USB hub issue or something. But it is a bit concerning in that sense. You do have a face. You know my face, Granny. Yeah. So initial impressions. Build quality amazing. Tenting, surprisingly, like, a lot more comfortable than a lot more comfortable than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit better, but not this much nicer. This feels like a glove now that I have this here. The configuration thing, I had, like, various issues with it starting up, like the standard view. I would have liked something with the keyboard down here. That was there. I had a problem with, I didn't see the Swedish characters. That was there, like, when I actually looked at the preferences. It's got all the features I need, really. Like, there's not a lot in here that I'm missing. Does it have, like, 20 keys, or let's say 10 extra keys than I need? Almost like 15 than I would need. Yes. Has there been a couple of technical issues in, like, the 2.5 hours I've had this keyboard? Yes, that worries me a bit. I'm gonna keep using it and see what is just, like, my fault and what is actually the keyboard's fault, if any. And we'll see what happens. I did actually get enhancement kit. I didn't even open these, but we'll have to do that later because I got a call coming up in like 10 minutes, and I want to recenter myself before that. So, Digma Defy. Let me get the URL again here. Copy, paste. Check it out. I think it's a promising. Like if we could get all the technical issues where it disconnected, where it forgot some of the saves, where yeah, it was weird. Like at some point the B key didn't quite do it, but it might just have been like it rustled in shipping, and then it just settled into the socket better. I don't know. Ligma. Yeah, I don't know exactly how they came up with that name. Anyway, it's been a quick look at that. I think I'm excited about it, but we'll see if it sticks. Twitch.tv. Let's go. Why do not go to? See who's live. Is this it? I think I clicked something. There we go. Let's do game development. Lady of Code, Svelte, bags. Not a lot of people online right now. Puzzle script. Let's try Ryan Art today. Never been there before, I think. Grade Ryan Art. So we'll see what happens. I think I'll be back tomorrow with some more streaming. Today it's probably not going to be more streams. So yeah. Oh, let me do the... Yeah, nice to meet you too. Like, come by more times and we'll talk animation and stuff. I'm definitely gonna need it. So please, there's a Discord. There is a wish list for the game, and yeah, be nice to Ryan Art, and see you soon.
One
Hugs and
delicious
kisses.
bush at a
Bye.
time, baby. This is what makes